10 things I would tell my angel. 1. I wish I could hug you again in the rain, like that day we visited you at work. We ran through the puddles, and even though my shoes got dirty, I smiled. I'd revisit this time where I could hear the joy in your laugh, I could smell the pride on your chest, and feel all the love that we shared. I looked back 3 times when I walked back to the car. 1 time for each of those 3 words that felt so real. I remember our first exchange of I love you. I could feel the passion, your love, the truth behind your care, and I only wonder how it would have been if we grew up together, the way it was supposed to be. 2. The day you sent me that message, you changed my life, and it hasn't been the same ever since. It's something about the way your words seem to etch directly into my heart. You said, Jasmine, this is weird, but do you know anything about me? And from this moment forward, our past due shell had cracked, and our relationship had began to grow. I looked through all your pictures for any familiar detail that could relate me back to any past experience or dream, but nothing. Not your smile, not your eyes, not your shadow crying behind you scream my name. And as your message trembled on, I could feel the anger be released through a small hole in your bottle of pain. Ha! So how's that for an icebreaker? 3. I couldn't sleep the night you called me for the first time. I still remember the sound of your voice, and every time my phone rings, I hope it's you. Questions began to rise quicker than the sun rose the next morning. I still remember the tears running down my face, either in happiness you existed or anger that I never knew. 4. The day I met you, I didn't know if I should reach out for your hand or grab you for a hug just to try and regain the last 19 years that were robbed from our relationship. Could this really be true? But when I looked at you, I saw myself in your eyes, my words in your mouth, and my blood tracing through your veins, and I knew this had to be true. 5. The chain I wear around my neck keeps me safe. The bracelet reminds me of the day you grabbed me closer just to tell me that things could always be worse. The hat keeps my thoughts inside my head, and the t-shirt keeps my heart beating every day. The Batman logo on all these things gives me just enough strength and reminder that you're with me at every second. But no Reese's peanut butter cup, the red hat of yours, the reflector from your car, the green shoelace in my shoe, or the laugh bracelet could ever replace the smile you wore the day I claimed you as my big brother. 6. If I could go back in time just once, I would. Just to hear another story about your tattoos. I would tell you one more time that I love you and how much you mean to me. Then, I would grab your hand, spin you around, and tell you to pin the tail on the donkey and laugh, just like the little boy playing hide-and-seek inside you. I'd punch you in the arm and tattletale on you for hitting me back, like we're little innocent kids running around playing tag in the backyard. I'd write on your Facebook wall just once to tell the whole world this was the way it was meant to be. 7. Your Facebook page is my journal. I can write to you at any time and know you will listen, and I'm just waiting for the day you will write back. 8. On July 7th, I was only making light angels, not knowing I was creating something that was about to be so real. The lights danced with smiles taken away by the police cars that night, and the ambulance where you fought for your life alone. When I got that phone call, I dropped everything I was doing quicker than I dropped along your bedside when they let me see your face. The tears ran down my cheeks in unison with the blood dripping from your toes, and I could only ask God, why? 9. When you took your last breath, you gasped for all the air left in the room. You took the air straight from my lungs, and I haven't been able to breathe right since. All I could do was cry. A tear for each memory we shared, a tear for each memory we could have shared, a tear for each memory we should have shared. But I thank God every day for the 2.5 months I knew you, and I wouldn't take back 1 second of it. 10. Never stop watching over me. I need you now more than ever.